guys, it's Alyssa again. I'm a little late, obviously, on doing my March favorites. Rochelle and I had intended to do it last week, like right at the beginning of April, and it just didn't happen. We ended up doing silly stuff instead. So if you're interested in our whole VEDA, I always want to call it VEDA, but that's blog every day in April. But if you're interested in that, you can check out, some of the videos below. We've just been kind of doing like some daily vlogging and things like that. And we have several kind of fun videos planned for you guys. But today I just wanted to do my March favorites, even though it's kind of late. And I'm not going to go through that whole spiel that every beauty guru goes through, where they're like, oh, I can't believe whatever month is over. It went by so fast. I am glad March is over. It kind of sucked. It was here, at least here where Rochelle and I live, it was cold and it rained and we kept getting random snow, and spring is actually like 3 weeks late. And we thought it would never get here. So normally March is one of my favorite months of the whole year, but because of the weather and not being able to like get outside and enjoy the things that I like about March, I was like, ready to get rid of you. And today here it's like, I would say maybe even in the 80s, but definitely upper 70s. And so it's like summertime, which is awesome. But anyway, I'm gonna take a drink of this here Diet Coke. Again, not sponsored by Diet Coke, but if they want to sponsor a video and give me free Diet Coke, call me, because I would totally hit y'all up. Oh, I love Diet Coke. That's always a favorite, but that's definitely a March favorite. But the first thing I want to show you, these are kind of in like just random order. My nail polish favorites for the month are anything pastel nail polishes. I've especially been enjoying like kind of Easter egg colored things, and I guess that's because I really like Easter. On my nails right now, I'm actually wearing, where is it? Zoya Neely, which I love. And so Zoya Neely is definitely a favorite. And then I've also been wearing Bikini So Teeny a lot by Essie. I'd kind of like, not phased out of it, but had sort of wasn't as excited about it, and then I brought that back out thanks to Easter. And then probably the other one that I wore a ton in March, would have to be, tough call. Actually, the one that I wore a ton in March was actually Zoya Julie. I don't normally like purples on my nails because, like I've said before, where I'm pale, purples and pinks wash me out. But for some reason, I really like this Zoya Julie color from their Lovely collection. It's just a good purple for me for whatever reason. I don't know, like if it's the undertones or what it is, but I like it. And I was so impressed. We were spring cleaning, and I like really did a lot of hard work with my hands, and this barely like wore at all. I was amazed at the staying power. So I've been super impressed. I've never really, until I watched Graphic Alley's videos, I really was like not even familiar with Zoya, and then I started buying them, and I've just been like beyond impressed with the quality. And I cannot wait for the Stunning and Irresistible with like the really bright summery collections to come out. Can't wait. Or summery colors. Can you tell that today was the first day back at school? Because I'm a little out of it. My kids were good, but you could tell that they were like, they'd had a vacation because they were wild. And then the next favorite thing of the month is actually randomly an accessory favorite, and that is large flowers. Rochelle hates these. My sister hates these. I love them. I started liking them back when Sex and the City was really popular, and I was in like early college, late high school, and I fell in love with how she always would just wear like a big old flower. Obviously this doesn't match, but she'd wear a big flower in like her jacket, or like on a tank top strap. I love them. I just think they're so cute. And I know there's a company called Bando, I think, or Bandu. I think it's Bando, that makes giant flowers in like an assortment of colors, and they're really, really cheap. And I really want to order some and try them out and see how I like them. These all came from J. Crew, but they were way on sale. I love J. Crew, but I can't afford J. Crew. It's just way too expensive. Even the factory stuff, like I just can't pay. Anybody that's a teacher especially knows you can't just pay like $50 for a shirt. Same for Loft. I love their stuff, but it is just not affordable for like the everyday person. But if you catch Loft or J. Crew on a good sale date, you can get these from anywhere from like $4 to $12. And so I got both of these way on sale. I think this one was like $6 and this one was $4 or $5, so I was excited about that. I haven't really seen them anywhere else besides Loft and J. Crew. So if you know anywhere where they sell these big flower pins, let me know, because I collect them and have a ton. And then the next accessory favorite, I got these last year, but I've seen them out again this year, are these like, kind of, I guess they're sunflowers. Sunflower earrings, or ear bobs, as my grandma calls them. And they are from Target, and I just love them. I think they're so cute, and they kind of are, they sort of have like a retro feel to them. I just think they're adorable, and I wore these a ton in March. Well, after I threw it, but they have these at Target. And then the next thing is a sanitizing favorite. I am a huge germaphobe and loved, you know, like everything has to be clean all the time. It drives everyone that knows me crazy, but I am really loving the Bath & Body Works Fresh Pick Garden Herbs sanitizer and the soap. I was kind of had low expectations about this because a lot of times anything that's like a herbal smell, to me tends to smell like medicine or Ricolas or Robitussin or something. And so I wasn't so sure. But I love this. It smells like mint and hibiscus, which is my favorite flower. Or not hibiscus, listen to me. Hyacinth is my favorite flower. Maybe it smells like hibiscus, I don't know. But it smells like hyacinth and mint, and just like, it smells like if you're in your flower garden, and it's not like that manufactured flowery smell like some of the candles like Flower Shop and stuff are. This like just truly smells like dirt and grass and being outside. So if you like that, I think you'll enjoy it. And I like it because it's like kind of gender neutral, and it's a very gentle scent. So when you put it on like in, you know, like in the store or in church or out or something, you're not overpowering everybody with whatever smell that you have. And then the next thing is from Victoria's Secret. I have betrayed my Bath & Body Works lotions because nothing really has come out for spring yet that's excited me. I actually went and smelled the new Italian line, the Honeysuckle Amore, and I was kind of underwhelmed by it. I felt like the scents were almost recycled, which kind of broke my heart because I love Bath & Body Works. I think most girls do. And I just was kind of like, eh. But I'll go back when they get the big sizes and give it another chance. But Victoria's Secret actually has their own Italian line out. And it is, they've got sparkling citrus and different things. But this is a lemon escape, and it says it has lemon, sugar, and coconut. And I like this because it smells just like those, vanilla. I'm so mixed up today. It smells like the lemon, like cream sandwich cookies that the Girl Scouts sell. And so if you like lemon sandwich cookies, or lemon cookies, or lemon, it smells like lemon bars. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna sit here and get high off this lotion for a second. It smells so good, but I love it. And they have 3 different scents in this line. They had a bunch of different Italian like perfumes and things, but these were the citrus lotions. But they have one that's a grapefruit. It doesn't really smell like grapefruit actually, because I don't tend to wear grapefruit well. It ends up smelling like VO on me for whatever reason, so I don't like it. But this smells, the grapefruit that they have is very like kind of light and has a little floral kick to it. And then there's one that smells like orange flowers and oranges that's really good. But I think people are going to like this one the best because it smells the most like what it says it smells like. So I love that. And that is the Lemon Escape. The packaging's kind of fancy too. And then the next thing that I'm loving is this purse. I got this purse at Old Navy. I am a sucker for floral print. And I was a sucker before floral print, like way before it was acceptable for young people and teens and college people to wear it. Like back in the day when I wore it, people thought I dressed like an old lady. So not saying I'm like a trendsetter or anything, maybe I am, probably not. But I mean, I was wearing floral like back in the day. And so anytime I see anything floral now, I'm immediately drawn to it and have to buy it. But this is from Old Navy. And when, I think originally it was like close to $25, but I've seen it on sale for like 16 or 17. But it's a nice, because it's like a canvas hybrid purse, so you can put it in the wash if you need to, which is nice for school because I never know what's going to happen. But I love, and it's got handles like this, but also a long handle if you want to wear it shoulder or crossbody that you can adjust, and then it has some zipper pockets. But I am in love with this purse. I love the flowers, and yellow and green are my favorite colors, and it kind of reminds me of the wallpaper in my grandma's kitchen. I just now kind of thought about that, but maybe that's why I like it. But I love it. And it's like, considering, you know, it's not an expensive purse, it's very durable. So I've been super impressed with that. And then the next things are actually in my purse. I went back to an old tried and true favorite. I had been trying the Rocket Mascara and the Clump Crusher, and none of them really wowed me. I like them, but I think they're, I hate to say this, but I think they're a little overrated. I didn't feel like the Clump Crusher Like I realize it's not volumizing, but I also really just didn't, when I put it on, like I didn't feel like I had mascara on. It almost seemed kind of pointless. And I mean, I know some people like it, and I'm sure it's a good product and stuff, and it definitely does what it says it's gonna do, but it's just not my favorite. I went back to the Maybelline New York Colossal Volume, and I always get the waterproof in the black, because I have very dark eyelashes. But I love this mascara. You can just layer it, and you can Tammy Faye Baker that mess up all you want to. I love this mascara, and I've loved it for, I mean, as long as I can remember since it came out. I've just been a huge fan of it. It's super volumizing. It's not super clumpy. It's good for bottom lashes. It doesn't like smudge easily and stuff. And I just enjoy this mascara. I think it makes my lashes huge and fancy looking, so I like it. And then the next thing is a NYX concealer. I've had a really hard time with concealers lately, looking like either not staying on long enough or being the wrong color. And this is actually the yellow. This is like more of a corrector, I guess. This is a I think it's a CJ10 yellow. I mean, and it's like a very pale, almost pastel yellow. And what I like about this is, first of all, I love concealer in a pot because it's thicker and I feel like it covers better. And for me personally, it just stays on longer. Some people like the squeezy tube, but I definitely prefer concealer in a pot. And it's super cheap. It was like $5, which I mean, even for a squeezy tube of drugstore mascara is like $12. Drugstore makeup has gotten really expensive. And so I got the NYX, and I bought this at Ulta, but I heard that Target's getting NYX. So if you've seen NYX at your Target, let me know in the comments below, because I'm really hoping that rumor is true. Because I hate to be, I'm like kind of critical today, but our Ulta, for whatever reason, like the employees are really nice and they're helpful, but it seems like they never restock their shelves after they run out of a product. Like you have to wait and wait and wait. Like there's an eyeliner from Essence that I love that stays on forever, and I've been looking for literally like 2 months and they haven't restocked it, and I don't understand why. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh, I have to grab it because it'll be, you know, another 10 months before they restock it. But anyway, that's just a little gripe tangent I have to have. But this is the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and it's thick. And I mean, I can't imagine you'd want to use yellow on your pimples and stuff, so this is definitely for an under eye. But I love it. I just think it's a good product. And then the last like beauty thing is a soft silver rose in the Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks. A lot of people think that these lipsticks are like for women of a more mature age, which I have great respect for. I think a lot of older women dress like really fancy and cool. But I love this lipstick. It's like I think it's $4.96 at Walmart. And the good thing about it is it stays on a really long time. It's going to look like kind of bright and frosty and old lady on camera, but in person it's not like that, I promise. There you can see. It's a little bit less like frosted and stuff on my hand. On camera it's looking a little, I don't even know. It's looking a little crazy. But I love this stuff. It's very, it's not very drying. It stays on a long time, and the color payoff, considering it's like a $4 drugstore lipstick, is amazing. And the Revlon, I always forget the name, Super Lustrous lipstick comes in like a gajillion colors, and most all of them are really good. So I would definitely recommend that. And then the next few things are just like random favorites. I rediscovered Munchos, the chips that come in, and I actually was going to show you a bag of them, but I ate them. And I threw the bag away and didn't think about it. But Munchos are like these, they're really weird. They're not like a regular potato chip. They almost have like a, I don't even know how to explain the texture because it's not a waffle, but they're almost like fluffy or aerated. I don't even know how to explain it, but they don't look like a normal potato chip. But they taste amazing. I'm sure they're not good for you, but who cares because they're so good. But I hadn't had them in a while. I always have them, for whatever reason, Rochelle always buys them when we like travel or go to the mall or something. And the other day I was just like, I'd really like to have some Munchos. And I've forgotten how amazing they are. And I ate a lot of them in March. So I'm probably going to have to start walking again or doing something instead of just eating Munchos because they're amazing. And then the other thing I ate a lot of was Easter grass, obviously. Not the plastic kind, but edible Easter grass. You guys heard me talk a lot about that last month. And then I love, my biggest drink thing was, well, there were two. Both from 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven has 2 different sizes. I never get like the huge gulp because I'd be just peeing for the rest of my life. But they have the big gulp, which is like about like that. It's not one of those huge drinks that the mayor of New York banned or anything, I don't think. And then there's just one called the gulp that's like a small. And so I alternated back and forth getting the Diet Coke one, most of the time I got that when I was teaching because we needed caffeine, or mixing the half tea and the half lemonade that they have there to make an Arnold Palmer. And I just filled it with that awesome crushed ice, and I want one really badly right now. I mean, and it was just awesome. For music favorites, definitely Justin Timberlake's new CD. My favorite song in particular, Suit and Tie, last month. I've listened to that at least 100 million billion times. No surprise there. Um, and I think probably my human favorite was, there's a blog that I really like. It's actually, she owns a stationery company, and I don't know her personally. I wish I did though, because I feel like we would be best friends. I stalk her on Instagram and Twitter and all her stuff because I think she's so cool. But her name is Ashley Brooke, and she has her own like stationery, paper, greeting cards company, and she sells these really adorable coffee mugs that have like song lyrics or funny sayings or things on them. And she just seems like, I just feel like if I lived near her, that first of all I would stalk her and probably she would have to get a restraining order against me. But if she didn't, I would just have to be her other best friend. No offense to Rochelle, but she's really cool. She tweets and Instagrams the cutest things. The other day she Instagrammed this picture, and then it ended up being on her blog. It was a picture of like Justin Timberlake and a bunny and these cute glasses, and it was entitled like randomness or something. And I was just like, that's how my mind works. I can relate to you. And her blog is adorable. She does these style posts where she creates outfits for different things, and they're really cute. And she just says she says the funniest stuff. Like, she had named these two baby chickens Mary Kate and Ashley, and I was just like, that girl is cool. And she just has the prettiest pictures on her Instagram, and I love her clothing and fashion style, and she appreciates all things fancy and big tacky flowers and things like I do. So check her out. It is Ashley Brooke Designs, and she has a blog and a website and everything, and I would encourage you to check out her stuff too. It's really cool. But anyway, this video is kind of long, and let me know what your favorites are in the comments below, random favorites. Oh, the other thing, I brought Old People TV. Been watching Bewitched, The Cosby Show, Andy Griffith, of course, Matlock. That's embarrassing. And just any kind of like, older TV sitcom kind of thing. They're just comforting. They're just nice to watch instead of always watching reality or people killing each other and stuff. But anyway, let me know what your favorites are in the comments below. Again, apologies for this video being long, and I will talk to you guys later. And happy Springmas. Bye.